Howdy, howdy, howdy. I know this is not the most opportune video shot, but hey, I've been doing DoorDash for about 10 days now. Probably going on 2 weeks, more likely. But anyhow, that's not what's important. I'm not making as much per trip, but I'm keeping a lot busier today, or these days, with this other provider. I'm a lot more happier because I'm keeping busy. I'm not sitting twiddling my thumbs. Now, if Grubhub could make you available to multiple markets other than just the one city, and you could find a city that would keep you busy at the rates they pay you, Grubhub is potentially very much a better system. But my guess is, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. What areas you think Grubhub would be good for if you could just deliver at will whenever you want to work. And over here at this DoorDash thing, I can just wake up in the middle of the night. Now you have to earn that. You just don't get able to just do that. You're given like a couple weeks of free grace time, or grace period, I should say, where you can log on anytime you want in any city you want. If it's not in your immediate area, like within 90 miles, I think, somewhere around there, 60 to 90 miles, I'm guessing closer to 70 miles of your home, you have to drive there before you can initiate driving. So then you change markets, or your gross market, and then you can pick any individual market, or quote what most people call cities, or metropolitan statistical areas. So, like, let's say this calls my main market Asheville. If I want to go work in Charlotte, I can, which is weird because that's 120 miles away. But if I want to go work in Greenville, wait, let me go back. If I want to work in Charlotte and drive from Asheville, I can click there and it will navigate me there, and I can deliver on the way. It will find me trips to take me towards that market that I want to work in. I can work my way over there. If I want to work in Spartanburg or Atlanta, I have to physically drive there myself before I can do that. And I guess that's where GPS spoofers would come into play. Not sure how to work that technology. There's a couple permissions I'm not really necessarily comfortable with giving my phone. It almost seems like it would be a backdoor or a Trojan horse for people to get into my personal information and do some damage to my already shoddy credit. Now, when I had my trucking company, before somebody's false utterances, or colloquially known as lies, mistruths, forced me out of business, where I was earning $30,000 a month gross. I had good credit. My credit was like 710, 740 sometimes. It's really funny, when you have good credit, you really don't need it as much, but you can use it better. You can use it to leverage yourself into better situations. Like right now, I could stand the credit to pay my truck off and get back into truck driving. I'm making like $4,500 a month doing this delivery bullshit. Now, I was doing a lot better with my ice cream truck. We're probably only 50% as good as the over-the-road truck. Now I still did have to sell my services. Ice cream truck, I'm selling a good, a service and a good. I'm selling the service of bringing you something closer and conveniently, even if you don't think you'd wanted it at that time. It's funny, ice cream truck, anytime it's warm and blue skies, not raining, or fuck, even sometimes it's raining, people don't think they want ice cream, but when they hear that music, they sure as hell want ice cream right then. So I'm selling a good and a service. I probably could do better if I did more market research and analysis before taking off. But man, it's already a full-time job and more as it is. I have absolutely no life when I do ice cream truck. Of course, when I drive big rig, I have absolutely no life either. But at least in the big rig, I can kind of... In the big rig, I only have to plan once or twice, maybe 4 times a week. Maybe 3 or 4. And then I just decide where, it's a chess game from there. I'll spend 2 or 3 hours determining where the next moves need to be, what markets are good, and what markets are going to be good to come out of, and do a cost analysis, cost averaging of that. And then when I take a break, I'm on break. I'm not thinking about the next neighborhoods I need to be hitting, or where I'm going tomorrow, or even later on that afternoon. And then you also have to think about, in the ice cream truck, constantly, where am I going to go to if I hit a neighborhood that somebody's already been through? You always have to be ready to divert. What if I see another ice cream truck? Well, I don't want to puss out and then get pushed out of the neighborhood. But really, there's no need to be in the same neighborhood competing, because it just causes animosity against another human being that you don't need to have an animosity against them because of this perceived competition. In reality, these other ice cream trucks aren't a threat to me. These other ice cream trucks are... Sunshine Sammy sells a different thing. And I have things that are less expensive than them, and people will come over to me. Hell, people will come even buy my things that are more expensive than Sunshine Sammy's. The $8 King Cone. Or maybe they just don't want. Sunshine Sammy's only has ice cream sandwiches, and they only have 3 flavors. That's not very much of a business model. And you'd think that they would, I don't know, sell me some at bulk cost so they could sell even more. And potentially even get rid of their ice cream truck fleet. Because that's profit out of their pocket. So yeah, I would like to get back in the big truck. I really would. And and then when I'm done working, and I already know where I'm going, and let's say it's a 3-day trip, at the end of the day, I'm not thinking where I'm going the next day. I'm not thinking about the next load. I'm not thinking about anything about, I don't know, calling a taxi and going to a movie, get something to eat, or calling a Chinese food delivery and just hanging out in my truck. That's actually the real reality. Or I can go into the truck stop and I'm not really going there to watch TV. I have a TV in my truck. I have a smart TV that can get everything that TV on the inside. It's more about spending time around other people, telling war stories, finding a female driver that might be interested in a little bit of company. Maybe having a little fun. hey, some of them, get lonely too. And they want to insert tab A into tab B. Anyways, we're going to Spartanburg today. It's closest to where I stay most of the time. And we'll see how it works out tonight. Have a good day.